So I just got out of the theater from watching Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, and here are my thoughts and spoiler-free and spoiler review. So, Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire was actually really good. I've been hearing a lot of complaints about it, but I don't see those complaints. Let's go over the characters first. The characters were great. They were well written, in my opinion. I was actually invested in the human story this time, especially with the Gia subplot. And we'll get into the spoiler. I was about to say something, but that's the spoiler part. Brian Tyree Henry stole the show for me, guys. He was my favorite character in the movie. He was funny. He was great in the movie. Another person that I really liked was Dan Stevens, Trapper. I really liked Trapper in the movie. He has such a nice charm to him that made him really likable. And I think Rebecca Hall was definitely the worst character in the movie. She had a great character. I just wasn't vibing with her like I did in Godzilla vs. Kong, which is probably my least favorite Monsterverse movie, to be honest. Kong was the main character in this movie. 100% Godzilla was pushed to the sideline, and Kong was 100% the main character. That leads to my first complaint. I wanted Godzilla in it more. He only got 6 scenes in the whole movie. As a huge Godzilla fan, if you cannot tell, this was disappointing to see. But I actually liked Kong, unlike Godzilla vs. Kong. Godzilla just needed to be in it more. But that was my only complaint in the entire movie. I really liked the plot with Scar King and the mysterious Titan. But the way they handled Kong in this movie was really good, and I have never seen this done before in a monster movie, but the facial expressions that Weta Workshop did for Kong, Zuko, Scar King, it was really good, and you could obviously tell that they were feeling these very complex emotions without talking. That was the biggest, my highest praise for this movie was the characters' facial expressions, if that makes sense. Godzilla was underutilized in the film, and I didn't mind. I just wish he was in it more. Scar King was one of the big bads in the movie, and I really liked him. His facial expressions were really good, and he was very, very good. I don't really have anything else to say about Scar King, but he was really good. He was very menacing in the moment, especially with the secret kaiju, which I'll get into spoilers in a minute. Now we are going to go into spoilers for this movie. If you guys do not want spoilers for the movie, click off now. The 2 big surprises was Shimo in the movie. Shimo was very cool, especially with her ice breath. It was so cool to see. And the biggest surprise in the movie was Mothra was in the movie. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting Mothra to be in this movie. It was a big surprise, especially because she was barely in King of the Monsters, and I love Mothra. She's one of my favorite Toho kaiju besides Godzilla, and I'm so glad she was in the movie. I do feel like she should have been in the movie more, but it was a perfect blend of Mothra throughout the entire movie. And the final battle was perfection. Oh my gosh. There's an anti-gravity scene with Godzilla, Scar King, Shimo, Mothra, Godzilla, Zuko. That was the icing on the cake of the. This is peak Monsterverse. This is peak Monsterverse. I love you, Adam Wingard. I want to meet in real life, and I want to congratulate you because this movie was so good. Thank you, Adam Wingard. I'm going to give Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire a 9 out of 10. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!